Welcome, Straight Way Help Meets. I'm Sister Ashley. Sister Nicole, you gotta speak up, Sister Nicole, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm Sister Nicole.
I'm Sister Ashley.
I'm Sister Nicole.
Hallelujah. And we carry concealed weapons. So I'm gonna show you, I want her to show you how she carries. We also want to give credit to our brethren, our shepherd, and our husbands who are very adamant about us carrying. What's some of the things that your husband would say to you for your checklist before you go out?
He says, you should remember your gun just like you are with one of the children. You know, before you even think about the keys, your bag, we have all 3 children, the gun should be just as equally important if you're taking them outside the door.
Hallelujah. So 3 children and a baby. So I have been to range days here. We have a really superb chief range day coordinator. I've worked with him, very minimal. But we are women who are trained to carry. We don't look like it, do we? We don't look like it. Plus, we're in our working garments, you know. We're not like going out in this, but let's say we were, right? So first things first, we're going to go out together, right? If we have, especially if our children with us, we're going to go out together. Not her and I per se, but 2 of us at all times. We travel together. That's main number 1 rule. A gun is always loaded. That's the other one. What else?
You should always, you know, it should never be just left and laid down somewhere. You know, it should, like, even at home, I usually carry this on me at all times. Because what my husband always says is, it ain't gonna do you no good. Someone can kick down the door anytime and you got a gun way over here, but you're on this end of the house. Wait a minute, please don't kill us. Let me go get my gun. So
right. So in her house, that's a great rule. Her husband says, carry your gun. Carry it at all times. Mama Miriam, bless you. She's one of the main reasons I'm doing this video. Some women are interested in how or where we put it or place it on our bodies. So let's do a mock run really quick. We're out together. You hear a gun, you see a gun, or it's fired, etc. What are you gonna do? You see how quick that was? He's like, really? Oh my gosh, that was really good. Okay, so now let's show what you did. Let's put it all back together.
it's a little bit harder with this O-light on there, but
sure. So she uses terminology that some people without guns may not understand, but she'll show you. So we're going to zip it back up the way that it was.
This is the way.
All right. It's called a 511. And talk to us a little bit about it.
So this is the quick release tabs. And so, like, let's say, I mean, you can have the option to you just completely zip this up and carry, you know, carry it like this if you want to. But, like, especially whenever we go out, this stays like this, so that I can get to this as quickly as possible if need be. And then, you know, you can carry your extra mag, knife, whatever. I do carry my permit on me just in case. And then, like, I have a smaller O-light, keychain light.
Okay, and to those who don't understand gun terminology, what's an O-light and why?
Okay, well, that's an O-light keychain. This is, the O-light that I have on here is so I can be hands-free at night, so I don't have to hold a flashlight in one hand and then, you know, my gun in the other. I've got a free hand over here, so I can just push button that light on at night if I need it. And then I got an extra magazine here. But this particular fanny pack here will only carry either a compact or a subcompact, so you got to have a single stack in this one. So that's what I've got right now in this. But there is another really good one that I am planning on getting that I can carry my full size in, and that is called the Maxpedition Octaversi Pack, and they do have that on Amazon.
You put the link below, right? Jordan,
that's a good one. And so, like, the 511 and the Maxpedition both are, I believe they're both 1,000 denier. I mean, it's very good construction. Even this one has one of these, I believe it's called the Monster Lock buckle, which is a really good buckling system. But like I said, that the other one is not actually a concealed carry fanny pack, but it did at SHOT Show a few years back get Tactical Pack of the Year, and it is a good pack. So it is a good option if you have a full size if you want something that's really good quality, because, you know, 511, that's a very good. Everybody knows that name. That's a good. Everything they make is really nice. So
that's going to cost you about $40.
This one's about $42.
And it's going to go up from there.
Yeah, so this one's only about $42, and then I think the Maxpedition's about $52, $54, something like that.
And you got your baby carrier on too.
Yep, yeah, and turn, see? She can also carry her child, and it's not going to hinder
at all.
At all.
What's so awesome, because originally I used to carry with, like, the belly band, and then it got to where I stopped having it on me, and I would put it in my tactical book bag, and so I would have it in the front pocket in there. And so then my master would always be like, well, where's your gun? Oh, well, it's in the front of my bag, because if you're carrying a child, you aren't going to be able to get to a gun in a belly band. You know, that's not very practical there. So if you're someone with small children, you're always carrying, especially when I'm in public, I'm going to always be carrying her anyway. I want as many children attacked as possible.
Smallest, yes, that's right.
So
another thing we do would be keeping your child on the buggy, in the buggy, holding my skirt, not allowing them to free range through the store at all. And it takes a couple of, or not even more than a couple, just some times of going out and practicing that. You got to get them trained to that point, right? Go ahead. Anything else? So there's dual colors.
Yes, this comes in like a coyote flat dark earth type. Well, not this one. The Max Edition does. I believe this comes in another color, but I can't remember exactly what that was. But I did like that about the Max Edition. You can have the black, or you can have more like the flat dark earth coyote color.
Awesome. So some of our sisters have the elastic bands. You can buy for your thigh, your ankle, your back. But this is going to be this is going to be my favorite. I wanted to share with y'all. So thank you to our brothers who prepare us. I think we would be, of course, you're going to deal with the emotions of hearing gunfire. Of course, you're going to, be in a flustered moment. But because of how, like you do, you're training. You know where it's at. It's on you. You're very familiar. The terminology is familiar. So we're going to have at least a one-up on majority of the public out there as these shootings and things take place. So do you travel at night?
Never.
Never.
And honestly, I don't travel alone ever. I don't. I only go out once a week, and that's with my master, and that's for his request. And so while I'm doing the shopping that we need to be done, he's surveilling the place. And so the children know that it's not time to play around. We're not going here to browse. You're not going out to look at your favorite things. That this is a dangerous place, and these people are not of us. They don't have the spirit of truth, so they're yielded, at Satan at any time. And so we're just there to get the things we need and to get out.
That's right. And we do honor all men. We are kind to all men, so we don't treat others as if we are better, but we aren't trusting. That's the thing. You have to earn your trust with the people like us. So lastly, when you're taking your children out and getting out of the car, make sure that you don't get out, shut the door, and leave them in it. There's been times where a perpetrator can get in the vehicle and drive off with your children. So you're going to want to leave your door open while you're getting your children out and practice getting them out the same way. To some people, this will be very foolish, but in a world of total chaos, it's very proper to be trained and to be ready at all times. Any other thoughts, you think?
You reminded me, whenever it comes to getting the children out, one of the things that we do is before we even open the doors, everyone's already ready to get out. So this is already, if I've been traveling without this on, or the children, they're already, how it can take a while to get children unbuckled. They're in seat belts. Go ahead, get out. You're ready to get out of that door. Close the door. We're together.
Together. And as soon as you step out, hold hands to the child beside of you, or whatever your husband would say for your children to do. So it might be very complicated for some of you to stay inside more. It might feel very unnecessary because you're very liberated, very free to go wherever you want. But here we're a people that abide by rules, spiritual laws, and we don't mind being given direction. So we're coming from that mindset when we speak to you, and we just want to share that with anyone who would benefit. So tactically, do we have bug out bags and things ready? Yes. You've moved states. Your husband has moved him and his family to be closer to the saints here. And what's some of his, if you don't mind sharing, what's his restrictions on you as a family when he's at work, or what you guys have going on at home?
We don't, I don't take the children out anywhere.
Wait just a moment. We have a lawnmower, and we're running out of minutes. So we're going to wrap it up. Go ahead, Sister Nicole.
I do not take the children out by myself for his request. Even going down the street for walks, things like that doesn't happen. And, it does look like a target when you see a woman, especially like we look like weaker, vulnerable vessels, right? With small children. So that's not something that we do. I don't take, like I said, I don't take them out by myself. Like I wouldn't be allowed to go spend the day out somewhere. That's not going to happen unless he is there to, it's just.
You don't trust your neighbor automatically.
Absolutely
You're not going to the nearby park to check the scene out. We had went to a park, by the way, large majority of us sisters in the ministry had taken our children, and it was really awesome to have one of our brothers come prepared for security, and you would have never known that he was with us because he always kept his distance, whether he was in the car, by the fence, or at
Hallelujah.
another location. But special thank you to the brothers who teach us as wives. Thank you to my husband and our shepherd. Shalom, shalom.